So we just came back from tabling at LA Comic Con. We're gonna talk about that experience in another video. But for now, I wanted to talk about the stuff we were able to still do at LA Comic Con. We couldn't see the entire convention because it was in the LA Convention Center. Everything is in like two adjacent buildings, and the second building would have been too far, so I missed out on some potentially cool stuff over there. But we were able to walk around in the morning before floor opened to attendees, and there was enough dead time that we were able to take turns sort of walking around and looking at stuff, or even visit a couple booths to get signatures or to buy things. First, I want to mention one of our booth neighbors is a hard rock group called Satellite City. They had merch that you could buy, but there was also a wheel that you could spin for free items. I won a shirt based on their new album, or EP, Spacewalker. And we also won 2 CDs of their previous album and their new EP that we listened to their work and we actually liked it, so we got them to sign it as well. They also had a comic that went along with their EP. I haven't read this yet, but we will be sure to give that a look. On the subject of comics, we did get some autographs, and we were able to grab stuff between days, unlike the experience at San Diego. So I got this key issue of Deadpool signed by Scott Koblish. Jerry Duggan was also there, but I didn't realize until it was too late that he wasn't there on Sunday, so we'll have to try for that another time. We got Tony Fleeks and Tone Rodriguez to sign the first trade for Feral. Been loving this, and might speak with them in the future. Sue Lee signed this trade of Maleficent. It was a Disney Villains comic that she wrote and drew. They'd recommend this, as it felt very Maleficent. I also got Patrick Horvath to sign his comic Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees. It's kind of like Stray Dogs Are Feral in the sense that it's a horror story, but with a art style that you wouldn't normally associate with horror. We're hoping to interview in the future, but for now I would just say Trevor and I read this and we would recommend it. At some point early in the show, I got this badge ribbon from the Leewalds, Eric and Julia, who were the showrunners for the first X-Men cartoon. They're nice people, and it was nice to see them again. Artist Alley, we walked around. There were some people we wanted to see, but we also came across a couple other interesting booths. And at one of them, Sophie A. Scruggs. I bought this Roxanne Wolf pin. I really like the character, the only FNAF game I actually played. So I saw this, I thought I had to have it. This was the first year that Markiplier's clothing brand Cloak was there. I like him as a content creator, but I didn't buy any of his Cloak merch because it was a little pricey and I wasn't sure, if it would last. But it has lasted. So for their first LA Comic Con appearance, I decided to actually look at the booth. Mark himself wasn't there, but they did have a life-size cutout. But they were nice people, and I took the opportunity to actually touch the clothes, and at least some of them felt actually pretty good quality. We did actually buy a couple things from them. They actually had this exclusive shirt. It's a nice design, it's Halloween themed, and it was pretty reasonably priced, especially compared to some of their other offerings, so I felt more comfortable with buying it. We also got this tarot deck. It has the major and minor arcana, so it's a complete set of 78 cards. Also kind of fits with the spirit of the Halloween theme, and also I noticed before filming this at the bottom it says we are all but spokes in the cosmic wheel, which actually does fit in line with some of the I guess existential stuff Markiplier has said in the past, especially with his project Lunas Honest. I also wanted to highlight we're giving away what they called a Markiplier, which had their booth number on the back. In case you couldn't read that, it says, "Greetings, have you heard the good word? Markiplier's cloak brand has graced these humble halls. The comfy tees, they call your name. We'll be waiting." Smiley face. Couldn't pass up having a Markiplier. There was another booth that caught our attention, which was Belzy. We got this platypus plush named Platypus. Seems at conventions we end up walking away with a plush in some form or another. Anyway, it's pretty good. I think it's good quality. It's pretty soft material. Also fairly reasonably priced. I wanted to highlight while I'm at it, they had this unique bag. It has a window. When you walk out with plush, looks like more or less like that. I think that's so people can see the purchase and then they'll wonder where you got it. So they'll read the bag and decide to go there. And there's actually a sticker at the top with the booth number, which is pretty smart actually. And then one last thing was an artist, James C. Mulligan, who has done work for Disney, and the Lorcana card game was there doing autographs. So we got this card that we had signed, and as of the price, he threw in this signed White Rabbit card. We were caught a little off guard because there wasn't a price posted, but we thought that it was kind of worth it. So that about does it for this haul. If you liked this, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. Leave a comment below if you got anything cool at LA Comic Con and want to share it. We'd love to hear it. So see you in the next video. So while I was wrapping this up, we realized we forgot one more thing. In Artist Alley, you could find David M. Bower, the writer for the hit comic Kanto. And he was selling the Whatnot exclusive blind box figure. He signed the box. We also opened it and found that of these variations, or Trevor opened it and got the gold figure, which is the second rarest, and Bower mentioned that happened to be his personal favorite. So since we opened it on the spot, Bower also signed the bottom of the base. So that was a pretty neat interaction. So that's all for now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.